Because once you get Bitcoin and it clicks in your mind, your immediate reaction is, oh, I got to hurry and buy as much as I can because someone else is going to go take all my Bitcoin away from me. So, like in 2020, when I started buying Bitcoin, I was thinking, oh no, I got to do this in a hurry because someone's going to figure it out and the price is going to 10x. And I better get it before it 10x's. So, I mean, that's a natural reaction when it finally clicks in your head because you're thinking, why wouldn't every billionaire in the world go and buy $1 billion of Bitcoin, smash buy it overnight, and just to make $1 billion? Because why wouldn't they just want to make the $1 billion, or 5 billion or 10 billion or any amount of money? I mean, Bitcoin, it feels like in the early days the infinite money glitch, right?
And there you have Michael Saylor. He's talking about the infinite money glitch and why would every billionaire not be smash buying Bitcoin? There's only 21 million units that's ever going to exist. You need to get in the game before this smash buy happens. And Michael Saylor will be hearing more and looking into MicroStrategy and before this video is out, so make sure you watch this one to the end. Before we get started, what's happening, Crypto Crew? Sean's coming back at you, another cryptocurrency video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and show us some love. We appreciate all your support. Before we continue, go ahead and check us out at bitcoinbros101.com. Once again, we got our ebooks, our courses, our Bitcoin Bros cheat sheet, all of our social links, our premium Patreon pass. If you're going down your cryptocurrency journey, we have the Crypto Millionaire Getting Started with Bitcoin and Crypto Ultimate Beginner's Guide, and also Technical Analysis 101 if you want to get into the charts and do a little bit more deeper dive into your crypto journey. First update here, we got leverage MicroStrategy ETFs are a ghost pepper bet on Bitcoin and they're booming. New ETFs give leverage exposure to Bitcoin treasury firm MicroStrategy are sure to be spicy, but they're already pulling in investors. What are they talking about? So you have MicroStrategy, but now you have two different ETF wrapper options. MSTX, which launched in August, now has 357 million assets under management. The fund aims to give investors daily leverage investment results of 1.75 times or 175% of the daily percent change in MicroStrategy stock. So this is a levered MSTR play. Meanwhile, MSTU, an even riskier ETF launched last week, gives 2 times or 200% the leverage investment result. This product has notched huge inflows and now has over $80 million in assets. Eric Benchunas is weighing in on this. He's saying the 2x MSTR ETF was launched a week ago and already has 72 million in annum. For context, that puts this in the top 20% of 515 ETFs launched this year. Despite the 1.75x MicroStrategy ETF having a head start and about 357 million, which is top 8% of new launches, both have robust liquidity. So look at this chart here. This is the MSTU versus MSTX, and these are just getting started. If you want to get a levered play, we're not saying go 100% into these, but you can get a little bit, if you want to get a little risky, you can diversify some of your MSTR shares or some of your, any other of your stocks, any other of your TradFi portfolio into any of these to get MSTR leverage. Remember, MSTR is a leverage play against Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up a certain percent, MSTR is going to outpace because they have 252,000 plus Bitcoin, plus they have convertible debt. They're continuously buying. It's not going to go up 1-to-1. It's going to outpace. Well, these ETF wrappers, MSTU and MSTX, are opportunities for those to even outpace. Now, be careful, because with extreme volatility to the upside, it's also volatility to the downside. Take a look at the MicroStrategy price at the current time this recording. We've been seeing massive moves. MicroStrategy closed at 176 for the week. And what do we see? What do we anticipate? So if we zoom into this price action, we can see that, it looks like this could be some type of flagpole pattern that we just been trading in. This is on the 2-week chart. And where does the technical target take us up to? This takes us up to roughly about a $700 MicroStrategy price. Is this realistic? The Bitcoin Bros would say Yes, because if you go to the MSTRtracker.com, you see the NAV premium. So this means if Bitcoin goes up $1,000 or 1,000% or 100%, that means MicroStrategy is going to go up 2.15x times of that. So it'll be about 215% in comparison to that 100% move against Bitcoin. So this is showing the outperformance of MicroStrategy in comparison to Bitcoin. $176 per share. We see this flagpole potentially going up to $700. So we see the MicroStrategy trackers giving us 2.15x in comparison to Bitcoin currently. So let's pull out our calculator. If we got Bitcoin going to 130,000 at the current price around 65.8, you're looking at a 1.97x from where it is right now. So remember, if the NAV multiple is at 2.15, you'd be looking at MicroStrategy doing a 4.24x from where it is right now. Close around $176. So let's do times 176. That'll take us up to that 747. We'll look at here. From the fib extensions, from the swing low to the swing high, we got the 1.764 around that 752 range. And look at these two previous peaks. This peak here and this peak here. If you connect these and see where this technical target almost perfectly aligns with extending this peak, it connects almost right here, right around that 1.764 fib extension level. And once again, zoom into this price action, we see a flagpole right here trading in this channel. We break this flagpole, it'll take us up to that target. So that's what we see. MicroStrategy compared to Bitcoin. Could MicroStrategy outpace Bitcoin? That's what this is showing you. It's showing you the MSTR divided by BTC USD. And right now, look at the RSI. It looks like it's bottomed out and it's put in higher highs and higher lows. The trend's your friend to the end. So right now, you see that the price action since the bottom has had an appreciation against Bitcoin. The current time it's recording around 373%. So it has outpaced Bitcoin by a 4.7x ratio. And then you see that another bull pennant is forming, and that takes you up to potentially the bottom of this green box here, which is previous support temporarily before it fell through. So where we are right now compared to the bottom of that green box, that would be another 150% gain, so a 2.5x. So could this NAV continue to increase to 2.5? That could definitely be in the cards. So we see this bull pennant and we see the rounding bottom, we see the higher highs and higher lows, and we see the technical target. We see all positive things for MicroStrategy. So could MicroStrategy be the play of the decade? You have to be patient, but it could be an opportunity. And look at this as well from Cycles with Bach. Right here you see Fib 1, Fib 2. So this looks like it's an invalidation, so we might not fully agree with this. He's saying that this is the third leg and then the fourth leg. And the extensions, the 1.618 fib extension is looking like it's at 322, and it doesn't quite go up to that $700 range, but this seems to be an invalidation potentially. So, that's why technical analysis, you can have a lot of different views. We see that, we have had this rounding bottom and we have been trading in this channel. This is a bull flag or a bull pennant, depending on what time frame you're looking at and how you draw your lines. The RSI is also still putting in higher highs and higher lows. We broke this trend line, but we could come up and still get into that overbought territory. We flipped the Gaussian channel from resistance to support, bounced off it, and has turned green on the 2-week chart. So all these indications are pointing to more upside pressure before we get into that bear market. So have you had your MicroStrategy allocation and are you prepared? Are you a fan of Michael Saylor and his dollar cost averaging a Bitcoin position? If you're waiting on the sidelines, you don't want to wait too long. And with that, I'm Sean with the Bitcoin Bros. You guys like this content, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and show us some love. We appreciate each and every one of you. With that, that's all I have for you today, and I'm out.